Thank you for tuning in to another video by yours truly, Toby, the so-called artist. Welcome back to another video. This is, I think, the last video I'm gonna have my composition sketchbook inside of my journal cover because I'm almost halfway done with it, and this book at half its size is almost the same width of my journal with 4 notebooks in it. So I've made the elective decision to separate them. I'll keep drawing in this one as I see fit, but we're gonna have to give them some space. And I wish I could say that I'd be in this notebook all the time, but I also, okay, this is the only sneak peek you guys will have into my super secret sketchbook. This is my secret sketchbook. I have made this cover. I had this mini skirt that I loved, but I outgrew. So I decided to take it and turn it into a binder cover because I really liked it. I just realized I'm gonna have to put a sticker or something on top of this. I forget. Since this is my secret sketchbook comes with a keychain that I don't usually show or talk about. So we're gonna flip this over. There's gonna be a sticker over this. So this is my secret sketchbook. I don't really show anything that's in here to anyone or it itself. So that's why this plushie is on here. But okay. Let's focus on what we're actually here to see. And we are here for just some doodles. I wanted to fill a page or a spread in my sketchbook, not really think too much about it, just something lighthearted and fun for me to do, just little sketches. It'll just be like little doodles and stuff. So I'm gonna send you guys back in time to when I'm making the illustration, and I'll see you guys at the end. Alright, so for my sketches, I've been really into using my colored lead these days. Only problem is, colored lead breaks so easily. Like, it might be me, I'm a little heavy-handed. I will admit that. However, I feel like I breathe too hard on my colored lead and it snaps in half. So I end up going through them significantly faster than any of my other lead pencils, which is weird, but I just, I blame it on the colors themselves, Orange is really sturdy. That's what I decided to start with. The red lead, it breaks if a stiff breeze comes its way. Not even a stiff breeze. If I just decide to exhale on a red lead pencil, it just falls apart, falls to pieces. It's fragile. I've only known few things more fragile than red lead. But the look of the colors all together is so nice. I just couldn't resist it. I had to do it. I do have I try to match my pencils to the lead color that I'm using, just so it's easier for me to pick up what pencil is what. I can't always do that because I don't have a green lead pencil. I have green pencils, but I don't have a green lead pencil barrel, if that makes sense. And I don't feel like buying one. I got a neon yellow, so that's as close as it's gonna get. I do have yellow lead, I just never use it, because yellow is one of my least favorite colors, and also it's a very difficult color, I feel to sketch with, because, I can't see it at all, and I'm eventually gonna have to use it. The only reason I have it is because it came in the multi-pack that I bought, so I couldn't exactly be yeah, give me every color but yellow. So, that's that. I realize I'm over here talking about pencils. You guys have no idea what I'm drawing here. Or maybe you do. I won't put it past you guys. You guys might be, super smart, super intuitive, or the thumbnail of my video might have given it away. Who knows? You could be Sherlock Holmes. I'm just saying. But I decided to do a whole spread of my OC Bunny. Bunny is a wonder piranha plant, and she's just so cute and fun to draw. And I know I've had a couple of people like leave comments. It was mostly in like my live stream where I first introduced her. And like after that, they're like, "Oh, everyone worries about making Super Mario OCs because everyone worries about getting sued." And that's a legitimate concern, but most of the time, those kind of problems don't come up unless you're trying to make a profit or you're doing something that goes against the original creator's intentions, if that makes sense. Like, if you're doing, I think, what was it? A lot of people were doing like, I think it was related to like Dr. Mario stuff. Like, people were using that, and Nintendo was like, "Hey, we don't like what you guys are implying here. Take it down or do something different," which I understand. But when it comes to this character design, I feel like I'm in the clear because, in theory, okay, Bunny is wearing more clothes than Petey Piranha Plant. Petey Piranha Plant only wears underwear. Bunny is wearing a bunny suit and stockings and shoes. So she has a shirt, she has shoes, she can get service in a restaurant. Petey cannot. Plus, if you've ever played a Paper Mario game or a Mario Luigi game, you will know that Nintendo has put out some designs before. So I don't have to worry about people not liking my character design if it quote unquote doesn't fit the style of the games. That's not my problem. It's not my concern. I'm here for the love of the game. I'm here for fun. I'm here for, dare I say, shits and giggles. Sorry, there's this worm meme that I love where it's like, it's all shits and giggles until someone until someone giggles and shits. Oh, I have absolute love for, you put a worm on a string on any meme and it will live in my heart. I love worms on the string. They're so goofy. But that's not what, that is the theme of this video. Just being silly, having fun, drawing without a care in the world, because there's so many other things in the world I have to care about, or it's detrimental to me. Like, I can never take a break from being a social justice warrior because I'll literally will die. Because, this is the world we live in. You have to stay up to date with what's going on around you, or you're in danger. So, when it comes to my art, I am giving myself the opportunity to turn my brain off and let my joy run free. Be happy, be silly, be quirky, You gotta be whimsical. Or, well, I feel like whimsical has gotten overused these days. People are just being happy. And everyone's like, oh, they're like whimsy maxing and stuff. I'm just having fun. I'm a delight to be around. I'm just chilling. I'm taking a break, taking a breather. Letting myself not have to use all my brain power. And that's a good thing. Sometimes you don't have to be stupid. That's not what I'm saying. You don't have to be like ignorant. You can just chill, vibe, relax. And that's kind of why I wanted to like share this art process, because I know art, or when you're making art and posting it online, can get really stressful, because like no one is safe from checking how many views they got on something or how many likes they got on something. It just lives in your brain as you're posting online, because it's like you want the attention, because the attention has been, what's the word? I don't want to say like transformed. It's been equated. No, that's not the word. You get dopamine from all the attention that you can get online. So a lot of times this is what I have to go through. Like, sometimes I have to force myself to forget about view counts or checking how many likes I got on something and just enjoy the fact that I made something and it's out there. And that's kind of why I have my own secret sketchbook. It's so that I can regulate myself, so that I can go to a place where I didn't have to worry about who's going to like it, who's going to comment on this, how will I share this, what tags to use. Because like when I draw in my secret sketchbook, that's just for me. It's for me to explore things, for me to have fun. And if I desperately want to share that artwork with someone else, like I need someone else to see it, I can send it to my friends. Which I don't want this to sound like a mean statement. This isn't a mean statement. But I think a lot of people online don't just have friends, if that makes sense. Like a lot of people want to have mutuals on social media, or they want people to be in like their Discord groups and stuff. But I'm like, do you guys not have a friend? Like someone you can just share stuff with and it not be for brownie points anywhere? Like someone you can just like talk to, perhaps? You know, dare I say, I use my favorite phrase from TikTok, did the journal factory explode? Because you don't need to like put it out there. If you really desperately need to share something with someone, you share it with a friend. And I know like this day and age, a lot of people will like post private group chats or like private messages between people online just for attention. And I don't really understand that, because I only see it like if it's a serious situation, then you can share that with others online. But if it's just you and your friends disagreed about where to get dinner, you do not need to bring all 57 of your followers into the conversation. Like, you don't need to post this for everyone to see. And that's the problem. Everyone's so quick to overshare. People just don't know how to keep it low key or even personal. So, I don't want that whole tangent to make anyone feel bad or make someone feel self-conscious about themselves if they don't have friends. Because as an adult, I understand making new friends is difficult. Finding that balance between people is a lot of work. Especially the older you get, making new friends is a lot. I will say that people have varying degrees of ideologies and opinions that make it difficult to form like good bonds or like long-term friendships. But what I am saying is you gotta put in an effort to not be an influencer. Like, you gotta get out there, but not with the intention of everyone seeing it. Sometimes you just gotta do something and you're like, this is just for me. I don't need my phone out. I don't even need a photo. This is just me having fun, doing my own little thing. So, I hope that all of that makes sense to people. I know it's kind of contradictory of me to be saying this and it being a YouTube video that you watch, but this is how I want to give advice to others. Even if it's outside of, artistry on its own, I think that having a clear mind and creating is important. Because if you have a lot of thoughts in your mind about something, it's going to translate into your artwork. Although all the stuff that I'm saying here barely relates to what you're watching on the screen, because I didn't have a singular thought as I sketched this out. I sketched this out at 3 o'clock in the morning with my headphones on. That's why I have to do a voiceover, because I'd get copyrighted by all of the songs I was singing with my little heart. So all of these little doodles is just me turning my brain off and having fun. And I prescribe this. I will use my influencer powers to prescribe to you guys to just draw and have fun. Turn your brain off, put pencil to paper, and just be silly. see what happens. Things don't have to have the perfect composition or look neat or even be finished, quote unquote. You can leave it as just a sketch. And that's basically what I did here. I left this all as just a silly little sketch. Whew, that was a whole lot of a jibber jabber, dare I say. But I kind of just like yapping, you know? So if you guys like this style of just stream of conscience talking while you watch me sketch, let me know. I might do another video like this in the future, near future, perhaps, if you guys leave a comment. Ta-da! So this is my finished spread. The only thing I did off of camera was I took my 6B pencil. The little numbers and letters on your pencil will tell you how dark the graphite or how light it can get. So I used the 6B to just outline some parts here and there. I didn't want to use pen because I just wanted to really keep this all as, you know, just sketches. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!